Hi, I'm Malcolm, the developer of Wear Battery Monitor, which monitors battery use on your WearOS watch. Today I'm going to show you how to install the app on your Android phone and WearOS watch and give the necessary permissions for the app to work. I'll use FreePOC Downloader to install the app directly from the Play Store. Alternatively, just open the Play Store on your phone and search for Wear Battery Monitor. So here's FreePOC Downloader. Let me just scroll to Wear Battery Monitor. There it is. And you can see there's a symbol here that means it's available on the Play Store. So I'll tap and OK. So install from the Play Store. And we'll give it a moment to install. And we're done. So now let's open the apps and give the required permissions. So scroll to the app on my phone, Wear Battery Monitor. It asks to receive notifications, and we'll say yes and allow. And that's done for the phone. And now on the watch, we'll open the app. There's some explanation here about the permissions, but you can read that at your leisure. We'll just tap OK. And the app needs to be able to wake itself up to monitor your battery use. We'll allow it to set an alarm to do that. And back to the watch. And we need to give permission for the app to know when you're using GPS. That's a high battery use activity, and the app can temporarily disable itself while you're doing that, so you don't get any false positives. And we also need to be able to send notifications from the watch. And we can turn it on here. In another video, I'll explain how to use Wear Battery Monitor, and I'll link to that video in the notes below. But there's one more thing I want to show you today. For some watches, such as the Xiaomi Watch Pro 2 and the OnePlus Watch 3, there's a nasty WearOS system bug that prevents you from granting the first permission that we saw. And let me show you that. I have already installed Wear Battery Monitor on this watch. This is a Xiaomi watch. And again, I get the same notification. But here, as you can see, due to this WearOS system bug, there's no way to actually set the permission. And so that stops the app from being used at all on this watch. So what we're going to do is to use my Wear Installer 2 app, and let me bring my phone back in. Here's Wear Installer 2. If you haven't used Wear Installer 2 before, there's some explanation here about how everything works. But on the watch, we're going to go to developer options. Now, if this doesn't appear on your watch, just Google how to enable it. It's very straightforward. And let's turn on ADB debugging. Yes, I'm sure. And wireless debugging. Just need to wait for Wi-Fi. There we are. And I need to make sure that the IP address of the watch, as you can see, 192.168.1.35, is entered in this space on WearInstaller 2's home screen. So I've already done it, 192.168.1.35. I'm going to now pair the watch and the phone over ADB. So pair with watch. And again, there's some explanation about what this actually means, but for now we'll just tap enable. And it's asking us to enter the pairing code and the pairing port separated by a space. So the pairing code is, as you can see, 393098, and then a space, and then the random pairing port, which is 33711, 33711, whoops, 1, and done. Attempting to pair and successfully paired. Finally, we need to enter the port after the IP address in this space provided here. So 37269 and done. Now we go to the main menu and select this option here, third-party app permissions and Wear battery monitor. We can see the watch is connected via ADB and tap the send button to continue. And it's sent the command to the watch. Now we can finish. And we get a reminder to turn off ADB debugging on the watch. That's important to do so we don't waste battery. Now let's go into Wear battery monitor again. We get the same message, but this time we're able to complete the permissions that we need. So we've successfully set up Wear battery monitor on the watch. So please check my other video to see how to actually use Wear battery monitor on your phone and your watch. And I've included the link in the notes below this video. That's about it for now. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.